Is this coffee? No. This is coffee.
Hello, everyone. Oh, you are a little hard to hear, Noah.
I'm hard to hear?
Yeah, you went in and out a little bit, but hopefully that fixes.
Oh my gosh. The world is not enough. How's this? Better?
That sounds better.
That sounds better? All right. I will stand here for not great. Zenescope Entertainment says not great. Who's Zenescope Entertainment?
That probably Ralph.
Sharon? Oh, now it's fine. Says Zenescope Entertainment.
The New York Comic-Con survivors.
No, Noah died, and his body is buried in the Javits Center underneath.
Oh no!
I would hardly call surviving. Maybe I don't know. I'm Frodo at the end of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, where he just comes home from the adventure and he's like, guess I'll get on a boat now. Go sail with some elves or something. He just putzing around the Shire.
Well, we have a few things to talk about today. One being New York. Me and Noah, though, we have a few pictures, but we don't have a lot because it was so busy. I feel like this was like the one show I really didn't get to walk around that much and like get to talk to people, but I did have a few. Of course, as any convention goes, I of course got my JoJo cosplayers picture.
Wait a second. That's not
guy.
JoJo.
I don't know who he was, but he was sitting there at New York Comic-Con for
whoa.
hours.
You don't know who he was.
Is that Doctor Strange?
Yeah, that's Doctor Strange.
Okay. Well,
he looks
a little different. He looks a little different. Not sure how he's been sitting there like that.
Well,
it's still a I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I really don't know. But what were you gonna say?
He's got to have. I have to imagine there's like, I don't know. Okay, so he's got a mat, right? A floor mat that the walking stick is standing on top of. Noah's guess is that underneath his mat, he's got some type of like, I don't know, support, like either you know what I mean, like he's got like a circle plate or a square rectangular plate that's really heavy, and so the metal, the walking stick is attached to that, and then he's probably got a base. Oh, thank you, Zenescope. He's got a base underneath his mat, and he's sitting on top of some type of sitting thing that's connected to his walking pole. But he's just chilling there.
I think he has a really strong, one of his left arms is just insanely strong.
He's wearing a harness, and he is being hung from the ceiling of the Javits Center, and there is a wire above him.
You know what? I like that one. That's the best part. That's the best guess for me.
He's not really there, and it's actually just a 3D projection a la Michael Jackson or Tupac. That's my guess.
We definitely had some amazing cosplays at the Zenescope booth too. These are probably my two favorites. So we have Faces by Ricci, who is Cindy in the left picture and Karis in the right picture. And then we have Causing Trouble, or Rebecca, as Robin Hood, and debuting at New York Comic-Con, her Red Agent costume.
I like the Red Agent. I like that she did the little fangs. I think that came out well.
It was so funny because she Rebecca's fangs were still in at dinner that night. I don't know. I think she had to like glue them in, so they were just. She was like, I can't take them out. I don't know what to do. So, she had an interesting dinner as well. I feel like there's so many struggles to cosplaying that people just don't realize. That you think it's just putting on a costume, but it's so much more.
No, and then you're. I mean, I really can't complain. You and I were standing for the duration of the convention. But then Rachie and Rebecca were standing the duration of the convention in crazy high heel cosplay pumps or whatever they are. So add that to your equation.
Yeah, it's funny. Me and I think it was me and Rebecca were talking about it, or me and Rachie, I'm not sure. But they stand in heels all day at the booth, and I'm in flats. And then when we go out, they switch to flats, and I go into heels. So it's kind of a backwards thing. Hi, Catherine. I saw you at New York.
We saw a few VIPs out and about.
Yeah. We made a lot of new VIPs as well. I also got to meet Daryl. I'm going to pronounce his last name wrong, so I'm going to call him Daryl V. But I met him for the first time, which was really exciting. So Kat and Andrew, as always, they actually convinced Kang to come, who was not planning on going, and I think bought last-minute tickets to see us and Kat and Andrew. It was a really fun weekend, Kat.
I think I saw Harlan, right? Harlan was there. I'm not making that up.
Yeah, Harlan was there.
Okay,
Yeah, no, there were so many people. I hate playing this game, though, because I feel like I'm going to forget somebody.
Oh, no. We'll just do one big old blanket hello to all of our lovely VIPs. It's good to see them out and about.
Jason Witten. I remember Jason Witten was there, too.
Yes. Oh, and of course, you got, who else? Oh, John Hazel and Marcy.
Oh, yeah, and Marcy and Kim. Shout out to Kim. She gave me Advil.
Yeah. Did you ever find your tote bag that lady came and brought you?
I did not, but it could be packed in the van somewhere.
It's probably in the van. I'm hoping that you are able to find it, because I took my eyes off of it when packing, and I think it just got swept up in something.
Yeah, we met this one. They were right across from us, which was crazy. And I was walking by, and they had like a tote bag that said Book John on it, and the girl was wearing an Eagles hat, and I was like, you guys have to be from Philly, right? And she's like, of course. So I believe it was like I don't know if they were a publisher or a parent company of like a book retailer, but they were selling some pretty cool stuff, some pretty cool games. It was under Hatchet Group. So if you guys want to check them out, they were lovely people.
Also, RIP the Mets. Our Zenescope's fighting Mets. We all thought that they had a chance against those darn Padres, but boy howdy, they just couldn't pull it out on Sunday night. So Zenescope would like to give its fondest support and love and appreciation for the New York Mets, the official baseball team of Zenescope Entertainment.
I was gonna say no, we would not. As mentioned in the intro of the video, none of these views expressed on this channel.
Mr. Mets does not suck. He's literally the face of baseball. He's got a baseball for a head. Everyone was being so mean to the Mets this weekend. I wasn't a fan of the negative sportsmanship.
I thought it was a great weekend, actually. The Phillies beat two different Cardinal teams. We beat the Arizona Cardinals in football, and we beat the other Cardinals in baseball.
Oh, wow. Birds versus birds. So exciting. How about a literal baseball man? What's your mascot? A bird? Oh, okay.
Swoop.
What's your other mascot? Okay. A thing? Okay.
The Philly Fanatic is one of the best mascots ever.
No, I will agree with you there.
Right behind Gritty, so I don't want to hear it.
Nah, Fanatic's cool. I'll dig it.
Mm-hmm. Eagles have a 12-game winning streak against animal mascots. There you go. Fun fact.
What do you want? You want a trophy? You want a medal or something?
I would like a trophy. Well, a big
These
shiny one
Philly-
at the end of the
Philly-
year.
Anyway, New York. It was good to be back.
Good to be back. Oh yes. So if I don't know if everyone knows this, but I went to school in New York. I actually met a few of my friends there at the convention. And Noah, so you lived in Brooklyn, right?
Brooklyn, baby. Flatbush, baby. Bingo bango. Chopped cheese. Riding the A train. I don't know, for a couple months.
Okay. That's nice.
I'm as much of a New Yorker as I am anything else. I'm just Noah. Check out this cool hat I got. It says Chainsaw Man.
Oh, that is cool.
He's a wee little puchita.
Yeah. Once again, we kind of noticed definitely in Emerald City that the conventions are very much anime now. Like it's pretty much half of the convention. We had this giant, I wish I had a picture, the giant Luffy just blow up in this weird squat position just in the middle of the show floor from One Piece. Yeah, it was just anime. It's just kind of completely taken over, which I mean, I don't mind. I love anime, but it was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, I think it's just, it's interesting to see the, I don't know, the direction that conventions are going. And then what's great about, it's a comic convention, even, I mean, C2E2 comic and entertainment, expo. So it's, it's all forms of media, all sequential art, all animation, whatever. It's just interesting to see, such a large anime and manga presence. And not only that, but also seeing, a younger generation, the younger audiences coming in. And every mother effer in there is wearing some Demon Slayer, friggin' whatever. Demon Slayer jackets as far as the eye can see. All the kids are Demon Slayer cosplays. So I don't know. It's interesting to just see, like, I don't know, what is the West doing wrong? How can the West compete with the East? I don't know. Is it a competition?
Catherine, I'm like only pointing out Catherine's comments. Sorry, everyone else. But Catherine said it was nice to finally meet Mike Chrome. There were so many artists there. Mike Chrome was there. Sabine Rich was there. Dawn was there. I felt so bad I didn't get to say hi to her.
Elias was there. I didn't get a chance to see hi.
Ebass was there. Pat Shand, writer, was there. So many artists, so many Zenescope artists too. We have like a little yellow sticker that at our conventions that say "Get this signed," and we pretty much got to slap it on half of our product because so many artists and creators were there, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Now, I will say the one thing, like, I would have loved to have met everybody, but we get an hour lunch break and it takes probably 40 minutes to get through a single line. So I brought with me to the convention a stack of comics that I was going to try and get signed by a couple of, people that I follow and artists and writers that I like. And I probably only ended up getting 3 signatures for the entire week, which I'm not upset about. I got the ones that were important to me. I kind of had to prioritize, but it was just like, all right, you have to pick and choose because otherwise you're just going to be spending 3 hours in line waiting for Peach Momoko. And then it's like, there goes the entire convention. We talked to Kang. Kang came by the booth and he was just saying, it was either Kang or Harlan. Someone was saying that he basically just waited in line all day, because all the things that they wanted to do was you had to go through a queue in order to get there. So a lot of standing, a lot of walking, a lot of waiting. New York.
It was interesting because Jay had told me going into San Diego, he's like saying that the best part about San Diego is that the entire gas lamp is Comic-Con themed, essentially. Like you get your drinks Comic-Con themed and like just all the restaurants have some sort of special or whatever. And New York's a little different just because there's 1,000 other things happening in New York as well. But I have to say, like, it felt very, like, I did end up running into, like, the same people. There was a guy who I met at the hotel who saw my badge and was like, "What's your favorite part of Comic-Con?" And I was like, honestly, meeting the new customers, because I showed him that I was an exhibitor.
Mm-hmm.
And he like came to our booth the next day and it was like super sweet about it. I don't remember his name. I don't even know if we exchanged names. But it actually felt a lot more close knit than I thought it was going to, if that makes sense. You know, like you think like, oh, New York's so big, but the comic community is still like pretty close knit, I guess.
Can you hear the sirens in the background?
I can now.
Hell yeah. Telford, baby.
I did have one guy I did want to give a huge shout out to because I thought this was absolutely hysterical all weekend was Mr. Con Polster, who came by our booth. He came by our booth with a whiteboard asking the hard questions. He even had a business card that said tally ho, and it didn't like click until the next day. The tally, like tally marks, tally ho, like that took a second. But he had all these fun questions, so I'd love to go through with our audience and ask some of them. This is the only picture I took of him. But is cereal a soup? Is cereal a soup, Noah?
I say yes, cereal. I think that, all right, so here's the thing. I told him he had some pretty good ones.
He did.
Some strong debates. But then there was one, the Pop-Tart being a ravioli. That one, I think that one's a stretch.
I know. I think a Pop-Tart is a ravioli because
you said it is?
I did. I voted yes. I think I almost got smacked.
Because ravioli is clearly like, it's pasta. Like, isn't the literal definition of ravioli? Hold on, you stay there.
It's where the starch is. The starch is around the good stuff.
A type of pasta comprising a filling enveloped in thin pasta dough. Is Pop-Tarts pasta dough?
No, it's the starch. It's the starch.
It can't be. It's starch. Everything has starch.
But that's where it's located. So cereal is a soup. What was the other one he had? Is a hot dog a sandwich? I feel like that's a huge debate.
That one's fine. I can get behind that one. That's a reasonable debate. The ravioli one was more like a starch.
So yeah, I think his questions were: is a Pop-Tart a ravioli? Is cereal a soup? And is a hot dog a sandwich? And he seemed to be getting some pretty good mixed results. The cereal is a soup one. I was expecting a lot more no's, even though I'm on the side of yes. I was very, very surprised. So comment below. Is a cereal a soup? Is a hot dog a sandwich? And is a Pop-Tart a ravioli?
No.
No to all of it?
No to all of them. Why can't things just be things? Stop debating.
All right, Scott's going hard. Hot dog is a sandwich. Cereal is not a soup.
Nothing is nothing. Everything is everything.
Look at all these debates.
I'm so tired of debate. Can't we all just get along?
Well, our audience agrees on a hot dog as a sandwich.
I'd be interested to know RJ's thoughts, but I also appreciate Georgia agreeing with me. Sometimes, why? I don't got time for this.
If a meatball sub is a sandwich, then a hot dog is a sandwich, says Aaron.
No. I'm so tired. I don't. My brain can't process these. I don't appreciate your ruse.
I thought it would
ruse.
I thought it would be a fun
tally
debate.
this.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah, that's what I think. Your tally ho.
Okay, RJ. I eat cereal dry, so it can't be a soup. You could eat all of the vegetables in a vegetable soup dry. I don't know if that argument works. I respect it. I do. And if you give me the cold, like, oh, cereal's cold, so is gazpacho. So no, it's like, I'm so done. I'm so done with this.
I'm looking at the definition. So we already disproved the ravioli bullcrap. A liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water. Is there any boiling in soup?
Possibly.
I mean, I'm sorry, is there boiling in cereal? You boil your milk?
I don't, but some might.
Soup must be cooked first, then served cold, says Aaron Greenhouse.
Like Carrie's comment. I'm just hungry again.
No time for food. Let's quick. We'll allow some debates to form if that's the way that it's going. But let's say what else? We got tonight at 4 o'clock, retailer live stream. Great paper escape. Gadzooks, look at that Ian McDonald.
Well, I do have something to share. I did bring a secret sketch of the day. It was going to lead into this, but we can make it an after effect. Dun 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 dun. Clearly, we know which one you went with. Cover A. But holy crap, I really like Ian McDonald's sketches because they look kind of like messy, but they also look really clean too. I don't know, something about the eyes he does really well just in his sketches. Looks sick. Yeah. Oh yeah, so secret sketch of the day.
Secret sketch of the day.
But yes, as Noah mentioned, we will be back on live stream in less than 3 hours. We'll be doing our retailer live stream at 4 p.m. Eastern time. This is not a hybrid one. This is just a virtual tour of the Paperscape in Dixon, Illinois. Be there. We have some great Diamond retailer exclusives, including this one. We have our limited print, which I'm very excited about, and a awesome tour of the store.
Tour of the store.
What else?
Next week. Oh,
yes.
Well, we got New Comic Wednesday tomorrow. So tonight, 4 o'clock, Paperscape. Be there.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, Wednesday, New Comic Book Wednesday. Be there. Next week, Halloween, spooky, scary.
Cwcan, yep. Dun, dun, dun. Give me 2 seconds.
It's frightful. It's delightful. It's every bit exciting. So you go to www.socialmedia.com. You press the Zenescope button, and you'll be directed to our robot magician, who will tell you 3 things, and 2 of them will be a lie, and 1 of them will be the truth. And if you get it correct, then you will get the secret code needed in order to get into our Halloween live stream. From there, 3 elves will present themselves with a gift. Gold, frankincense, and Murphy.
You could just go to facebook.com/Zenescope or youtube.com/Zenescope or twitch.tv/Zenescope and watch our HorrorCon. We do have the costume contest still going on. Spooky. The costume contest will be on Thursday, October 20th. Make sure you get your entries in. Make sure to tag any of your friends too, like cosplayers, just people who really like Halloween, to enter, because you're running out of time, and we're trying to narrow down the finalists. So yeah.
We need more submissions, says Zenescope Entertainment.
Yes, we do.
So if you have not submitted something, go do it. And then go to www.socialmedia.com. Click on the Zenescope button. Well, you'll be directed to a digital labyrinth.
we have 2 more announcements, and they're both Halloween themed.
Well, get on with it.
Okay, so first we have
pushing around. It's all about Halloween. 13 days.
13 days of Halloween. So if you've placed an order thus far in October, you will be receiving a 13 days of Halloween sticker board, which will have basically a bunch of outlines to put your fancy schmancy stickers in. And each sticker how to get a sticker is you order between October 19th through October 31st, and you will get you can order anything off of Zenescope. You can order 1,000 showcases, you can order 1 single issue, whatever it is, you're getting a sticker. So 1 sticker per day per order per customer. Every sticker has a prize associated with it. So it could be a showcase, it could be metal cards, it could be a mini art print set, it could be a limited to 100 C-rated cover, it could be a limited to 250 not C-rated cover, a graphic novel, web store discounts. It could be anything, or it could be the big grand prize of a trip to 2 for Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, Florida.
A not Z-rated cover.
A not Z-rated cover.
A not Z-rated cover.
Oh no!
No!
Oh no! The automatic caption thing is gonna screw us up.
We're gonna get
canceled.
Defamation.
And then our last announcement is right now on Zenescope.com. There is a horror showcase. A horror showcase deal. You can get the Hellchild Razor cover that's in the middle. Trying to get around cosplay. Oh my gosh. Copyright. But that one in the middle is available right now. If you end up buying all 5, you will get a secret horror showcase for free.
Hooray!
All
right, I think that's just about all the time we got for Coffee with Nancy Noah today. We got a live stream coming up later on today at 4 o'clock. And if you tune in later on this week, you also got NCW with Amber and all the other fun people. Come on, tune in, and then have a great time on Zenescope.com.
All right. Wow. Bye, everyone.
Boom! We're done!
Whoa!
Next week.